As you should. I made a video the other day where I was talking about Wicked, and I said that now that John Chu has done that one, he should do all these others. A very nice compiled list, I would say. But I found that a few people were asking me why I chose certain ones to be remade and what was wrong with them. I thought you'd never ask. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to bring you to my segment, Why Was It Bad? This is where we talk about a musical they made into a movie and why it was bad. Let's start with Rent. Now, before I get going, let me say I have a degree in musical theater, and I have a special place in my heart for any musicals that are made into movies, because when I was a kid, I was the only musical person in my family, so we did not go to musicals. If it were not for TV-made musicals, I would never have gotten into musicals myself. And I believe that making musicals into movies helps kids that don't have the money to see Broadway get to see a really good show they wouldn't have otherwise. Now let's talk about why some of them are trash. Rent is one that I've watched many times because Rent's one of my favorite musicals. If you're looking for a good adaptation of Rent you can watch at home, I highly recommend Rent live on Broadway. It's fantastic. You're probably saying to yourself, that Rent movie was the best they could have done. It had original cast, it had 80% of the songs, you get to see Elsa's butt, and if this is the only version of Rent you've seen, you probably don't understand why I don't like it. But I'm gonna give you many reasons why I don't like it. First of all, they got original cast. They were old, you guys. Way too old to be playing the characters they were playing, who were people living in New York, young, living that bohemian lifestyle. Not 30-year-olds playing 20-year-olds. Secondly, there's talking. Why are they talking? It's an opera. They don't need to talk, they're singing. That's what an opera is. The singing covers it, and they cut songs out of it. Point number 3, they cut songs. Literally 2 of the best songs got cut. It's Starting to Snow, Contact, Goodbye Love, and Halloween. All important songs to the plot. Number 4, they changed the plot. All of this is supposed to be happening between Christmas and New Year's. It's supposed to be a crazy bohemian lifestyle that only happens in a week. They made it a few months. Honestly, if you watch more than one of these segments, you're going to find out that I list a lot of musicals that they cut songs from. You can't cut songs from a musical that matter to the musical. They cut one song from The Muppet Christmas Carol and we're still talking about it. That's because songs in a musical are important. Hence why they call them musicals. And finally, character development changes. They changed character development to make them fit the narrative of the time and not what they really were as people. There is no way they would have had a commitment ceremony. Are you kidding me? So you're saying the production company that created Rent into a movie went, you know what? That bohemian stuff? Do I think Jonathan Larson would have liked this musical adaptation? No. If you'd like to learn more about him, though, watch Tick, Tick, Boom. That one's fantastic. Next, we'll be talking about cats and why those cats are wearing tennis shoes.